And we will have the 5 red lights on. And they're out here in Speilberg. Everyone gets away well, especially Codzilla starting from pole. Brilliant start there for Cod. Meanwhile, it's too wide in behind. NF keeps it around the outside of Arn. As we've got a yellow flag in the background. That's Forward Journey, our pole sitter from last week, already down the order. As there's some damage in the midfield already. Oh, and it's a big shot there. The lanky one into the rear. I don't know if he survived with his front wing intact, as there's cars absolutely everywhere now. With Arn having a look on NF. We've got Womack now on the inside of Arn. Can the Haas defend from the Aston Martin? Side by side they go. Into turn 5.
Yeah, round the outside.
Round the outside is Womack, still trying to skate it round the outside through 6. Arn has to back out, but can he get the run? Exiting the corner, they're still side by side up the hill. They go. NF trying to defend from both of these drivers who are side by side for half a lap, and Womack finally gets that move. Brilliant racing here. Meanwhile, Scon's going to lose out to Dub Z into turn 1. We've got a Red Bull on the inside. That's Nudomatic, who's up to P13. Dobo possibly going to get back ahead of his teammate, as we've got the lanky one battling with Lime now. Round the outside of Lime goes the lanky one, looking for the switchback. If he can get it out of turn 3. The lanky one now all over the rear of the Mercedes, as the Mercedes trying to defend here with the DRS, but the lanky one now going to pick the outside. Lime has damage on that front left end plate of the Mercedes, so he's going to struggle in this race. Who are looking for their first win of the season here, as Ty Clare now may take the lead of the race as he heads now into turn 3. The Ferrari driver does just that.
Yeah, just indeed. Looking at the front, is anyone going to make me? This could go any way. And it's going to go 3 wide into turn 3. Tyke takes the lead. Here comes Vivo up the inside. Moves up into second place. Can't instead of forced down from third. He was in first a couple of seconds ago. But really, it's not done yet. He's going to absolutely chuck it down the inside. But he hasn't got enough room down this next straight. Slightly shorter as Tyke retakes the lead. Here comes Dubsy to the inside. He's going to chuck it down the inside and get it done. And
Womack side by side with Ty Clear, as Codzilla and the lanky one side by side. They're 2x2 through the middle sector. Absolutely insane racing. There's a bit of contact between Womack and Ty Clear. Meanwhile, Codzilla and the lanky one still side by side into the penultimate corner. Codzilla backs out. And after leading this race, he's now down to P4. Almost more contact into the final corner. Pressuring as Ty Clear into turn 1. Sends it in. Gets ahead of Womack. Absolute lightning racing here in the race. Meanwhile, the lanky one, who's currently on the hard tyres. I believe one of the only drivers on the hard tyres out of this lead pack. Yeah, him and NF.
Here comes William though to the inside. He's gonna need a mega send. He doesn't even need that mega send, but he's gonna
contact into the side of Lime. Into the side of Lime goes Womack.
Oh, that was not on. That was not on. That was absolute miles back.
The controller input that he would like. Normally Michael Louis is on wheel, as Codzilla now goes into P4, battling with Michael Louis. Essentially, these two are championship rivals, as Codzilla trying to pick his way through the front 5 here. Already up to P3 goes the medium runner. Oh, and he's almost into the back of Cthulhu.
Oh,
as Womack
contact
trying to find his way through as well. Michael Louis involved in some contact. Oh, and Michael Louis onto the grass, trying to back out here. Stephen Beecham may now get around the outside. Womack is into the gravel. Big air from Womack there into the gravel. Ty Clear, who's on the softs now, into P9. Lime on the inside of Michael Louis, trying to find a way through. Absolute carnage onto the safety car. Restart Michael Louis, always getting squirrely on the rear. Lovely move from Lime. What a switchback through the final corner. The DRS is now enabled as Ty Clear looking to get past Michael Louis. Codzilla now into P2 ahead of Cthulhu. Cthulhu's ghosted. Big mistake from Cthulhu. Whatever's happened with him. Ty Clear now round the outside of Cthulhu. He's made a big error out of turn 1, but Ty Clear's going to get ahead now of Cthulhu. Lime now battling with Stephen Beecham. Lime ghosted, it seems, as Dobo and Codzilla now into 2 and 3. As we have switching everywhere. Whoa, Max now has damage. Battling with Michael Louis. Big mistake from Michael Louis. Big mistake from Stephen Beecham. Stephen Beecham off into the gravel now. Way down the order. Michael Louis had contact with the Astons, I believe. This is a Ferrari off of Ty Clear. Ty Clear missing a front left end plate. So much carnage under this safety car restart. Of whoa, Max side by side he goes. Ty Clear, oh, contact, massive contact. Ty Clear into the side of Cthulhu and forward journey and whoa, Max both get caught up in that carnage. There is so much carnage we don't even know where to look, as there's a Haas of Ard having a jink left and right. There's cars absolutely everywhere. Who do we even commentate as Womax now battling with Pneumatic and forward journey now. Oh, big contact with forward journey and Womax now. Womax contact, rear ends Orn, and he's going round.
Right contact, a lot of front ring misses, by the way.
Yeah.
Michael Lewis, he's going to be left very vulnerable. Lucas Revu to the inside. Can anybody else get involved? There's another driver getting involved. There's Pneumatic third get down the inside. Oh, slight contact through there.
Yeah, Pneumatic side by side with Cthulhu.
Cut out. But we're seeing the top 6, I believe. Very still, I just think Cthulhu.
Oh no, Lime into the rear of Dobo. Lime. A front right end plate goes off Lime's Mercedes. Another missing front wing for the Mercedes driver. It has seemed to work for him. Meanwhile, the Astons go side by side of Womax. Cthulhu Extreme is involved in this battle as well. And Extreme now looking for a move on Cthulhu into turn 4. We go. Lovely move from Extreme there. Outbreaks the Aston Martin driver. And into P9 he goes as Cthulhu into the grass, making an error on the exit of turn 4.
Any batteries going on? That is a lap car, not a actual battery gun.
We've got Womax into the side of the Ferrari at turn 3. And to pick up a P5 in that circumstance is pretty good. Meanwhile, NF Extreme and Womax side by side into turn 3. Womax is switched to the inside, going for the move. And lovely move it is from the Aston.
Yeah, this is the battle for P10. Here comes Scarn side by side. There's not a place for overtake, but we are going to see him overtake. Scarn is down the inside. Tired him a bit. He does lose the rear slightly on exit, and that will cost him. Stays down in P12. Look how much Pneumatic has ran away with it.
Yeah, lovely battling though. They both kept it clean through turn 1, which is such a tight apex. So very difficult to stay side by side through there, but both of them kept it respectable.
From Scones, from Dubsy, that was a top 10 cover for you. Now, are we going to see some overtakes into turn 1?
Into turn 3.
Here comes the lanky one.
What a day from the lanky one. Absolute miracle send as F1 Live follows him through and they both get through on Cthulhu. But what a dive from the lanky one as Lime looking through on the lanky one as well. Side by side they go into turn 4. Oh, there's banging and Lime has forced the lanky one off track on the exit of turn 4. And the lanky one is going to drop behind Cthulhu as well. The lanky one of the Alpine driver. And Womax gets a better exit out of the final corner. And the Aston driver will get through into P6. Meanwhile, Michael Louis on the rear of the Alpine. Ollie Bean looking for way back through on the Aston. As Michael Louis with a lovely switch back through turn 1 on the Alpine driver. What a move it is from P2 in the championship as Scones. Going to try and find a way through as Dubsy. Going to try and find a way through. We're 3 wide. Dubsy's in the wall. Dubsy put into the wall in a 3 wide moment. Heartbreak for the McLaren. Meanwhile, the lanky one ghosted. He's had contact with someone, dropping him down to P6 now.
Yeah, there's a battle with the lanky one. This is absolute chaos in the midfield. 3 wide into turn 1.
Ollie Bean has rear-ended Michael Louis.
Ollie Bean as well.
Through turn 1, Owen, forward journey in SNZ. Battling through turn 1.
Here. I was going to make a move. That is Michael Lewis.
Oh, SNZ. had to absolutely stamp
Oh,
on the
that's
brakes to
fun, yeah.
avoid going in the rear of Forward Journey. A major save there from the Ferrari driver to avoid that, to try and get himself on the podium ahead of Forward Journey. Meanwhile, Forward Journey, Scones is off. Scones, I don't know how he saved it. When we were on board with him, he was absolutely not in control of that car. And Scones now drops behind SNZ and Forward Journey now into the penultimate corner. Scones goes. Lovely move there from Scones as Pneumatic looks for a move through on the Ferrari.
Oh, he's forced me so wide. Oh, hello?
Okay, I know these conditions look pretty terrible, but that's okay. I think the intermediate is going to stay the tyre of choice for a while yet.
Oh, that's absolute heartbreak.
On Forward Journey now on the inside of Michael Louis. And the Sauber driver side by side with the Williams. Meanwhile, Scones and SNZ. SNZ leaves the track. Scones going to get through. Back again. Because we're too late in the race, but Coldzilla made a massive snap out of turn 1, which has allowed Dobo the opportunity to close up. Oh no!
Get off!
Michael Louis into the wall! As Cthulhu also into the wall. Absolute carnage. Michael Louis out of the race on the third final lap, and Michael Louis will make no inroads in the championship, but Coldzilla, if he wins here, he may take P2 in the championship.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Closing on Coldzilla. He's 2/10 behind here on the penultimate lap. Does Dobo have enough in the tank to get ahead of Coldzilla? Scones picks up another time. Pelly Womax now on the inside of Lime. Gets ahead. Coldzilla will finally get a win here in round 8. Coldzilla wins in Speilberg ahead of Dobo. Meanwhile, Womax will finish P3 on track. But Lime and the lanky one will surely jump him. The lanky one gets P3, picks up the podium ahead of Lime and Womax, followed by Forward Journey. Scones into P6 with his best result of the season. SNZ into P8 with Tyclear jumping up to P7. Ollie being into P10. Cthulhu, who had damage, big coming together with Michael Louis, will finish P11. Meanwhile, Dubsy and Creakery will round out the finishers here in Tier 2. But what absolute carnage here in Round 8 Austria. We did not expect that much carnage. And there you have it. Coldzilla picks up his first win of the season here in Round 8, ahead of Dobo and the lanky one on the podium, which would move Coldzilla up to joint second in the championship, just behind Michael Louis on countback. Michael Louis would classify for that race due to having completed a certain length of the race, so he would score 3 crucial points to maintain his P2 in the championship. But with that contact, it has cost Michael Louis dearly, as Dobo and the lanky one on the podium are gonna start to catch in the races to come. What will happen next time as we head to Baku for round 9 in the calendar? So stay tuned for next time out. I've been WHF out. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.